never miss!
It's over! Lock the shot!
Eat this! Gemini Hawkwood! Big Blast! By the power!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Lock the shot!
All in!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right! No time to hold back!
You're done!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning condemned!
The picture of
Here I
hell!
go!
No escape!
Mega Ray!
Eat this!
No escape! Lock the shot! Rising Falcon! Here I come!
You're done!
You're finished!
Do it! Hear my call! Lost! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Thank goodness we won!
Let's dispose of the trash! Save you!
By the power of water!
It's over!
Nothing, Knuckle!
A freezing storm!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Be still!
Let me help!
All back in their defenses!
Lie behind your uses!
You're mine!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Not today! Take it! Hold nothing back! Here I
So
come!
much for sitting this fight out. That wouldn't be a complaint. Nope,
Come and face me! Look at fury! Okay, here I go! Orochi's fury!
Raging cascade! Burning strike! Water! Sleep now!
It's over!
I'll be
Here I
safe
come!
on the shore! Where are you going?
It's over!
The waters of
You're
freedom!
mine!
Talon Storm!
An astral launch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right! No time to hold back!
Sleep now!
No, I won't give in.
Lightning thrust!
I'll rip you now!
I'll smash you!
Get on in there with the others!
Come on!
be a delicious piece of cake!
Not today!
On shield! Here's a healing
Dazzle! Blinding!
Dance in the wind!
Be still!
Not a solid steel!
Damn it! Oroshi's Fury! Watch it!
Steel force!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing... Sorry.
I owe you one.
Confiscated!
You're finished! I'm on!
Here, let me
Here I come! You're finished!
Why'd you heal me? To stop you dying?
Right.
Bullseye,
Shion! Nice!
Get out of my sight, Miner, you'll get hit! Oops,
Right, sorry, thanks. Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Here, well done!
You're mine! Hold nothing back!
Thunderblade!
Oroshi's Fury!
Be stronger.
Be a delicious piece of cake!
Armor won't save you! Okay, here I go! Not today! Here I come!
Here's my blazing cascade! Now!
Rising Falcon! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
May a thousand
Take
years
it!
carry the thread!
It's over! Stardust! Mirage!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
That equipment should come in handy.
I won't forgive you! Here goes!
Talent Storm! Searing Gale!
Here, let me help.
Now I can let him...
Lightning condemned!
First strike!
Does anyone else feel...
Let me take your rest of it!
Well, someone's feeling lively. I'll be fine. Really, don't worry.
Armor won't save you!
I'll show you just how strong my arms
Here I
really
come.
are!
You're finished!
I'm ready! Lightning
You're
orb!
mine!
This one's mine!
I'm on it! Now I'm in the groove!
Do it!
More! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Take this! I'll run you!
Arrow Squall!
This could be useful.
It's on!
Burn in hell!
Eat this!
Okay, here I go!
That's freaking
Here!
You're mine! I'll take you all off!
Here's a healing shot! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Take this! Plasma shock!
Lightning condensed!
It's over!
We are freaking invincible!
Nathan and the others truly are strong. What about me?
You're on! I still got a ways to go! Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face.
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay, it's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? We're finally here. Elda Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
Lost!
I never miss!
Okay, here I go.
Here, let me help.
Take this!
It's over! Raging cascade!
I can carve through lava!
Got fired!
I got it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
You're
vein.
mine! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Here I go!
Rising Falcon!
I'm on a roll now!
Now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm even stronger than before.
What's wrong?
Huh? Yes!
I hate camping out.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
$87! $88! $89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alvin, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Shion. Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. See you guys tomorrow. Pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Hey, it's that ingredient.
Yeah, the one for that recipe.
You always have an eye for food.
Should we really take this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shion.
Why are you thanking me?
Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Look! It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding them. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not, I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it. From both of them.
Hoodle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah, absolutely.